Brother,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to walk those steps. I'm going to go in the garden. And you do your thing. I don't, unless you want to go in there. If you have time, it's up to you. Um, I don't want to. I just don't want to. Ask me some questions so I could, because right now I'm a bit overwhelmed. I'm a bit overwhelmed, brother.
And you say after you left the IGA, you came here?
I came here, sir. I came here, and I didn't know what a plantation was. I didn't. That's sad. But I didn't know. Old as I am. In 90. Didn't know. So it was a bit overwhelming. There's a fan window on the other side. And it was as though somebody was looking out at me. I could feel it so strong. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. I had to leave. And I heard somebody say, no, don't leave, go next door. And that was Pettigrew State Park. And I have so much other to share, but at another time. I just want to just walk these beautiful gardens. I wonder what this represents, brother. I wonder, do you know? Ooh, I just want to get in my bare feet and walk here. It's like a medicine circle. And as you approach, like in the sweat lodge, you always go to your left. Always. Always. These are like seats. I wish I could sit down. But we don't want to do that. But I'm curious as to what this is, because I've seen this on the teepee in Muskogee, Oklahoma. It's a museum that I would like to be the proprietor of. And I have it on film. It's something similar on the top of that teepee museum in Oklahoma. It looks like it's a time dial or something, brother. We'll ask. That's interesting. You know me, I'm always exploring, picking up trash. And we'll continue on the path. Shells. And then you back out as you enter. Peace and blessings. I hope. I'll meet you at the welcome station. just wanted to let you know the ancestors are pleased with what's going on right now. So we're coming back. We're bringing the million peoples, the black and the red nations here. Love you. I hope. And this drum came from my friend in Wounded Knee, South Dakota. Peace and blessings. I hope. Okay, brother. Greetings once again. We are standing here at Pettigrew State Park. This is my home now, and I've really enjoyed myself, but I was allowed to be park hostess here for about 4 months. I've been camping here since '90, and last night was a night in a long time that I was able to camp, and I'm feeling so much better because of it. But I was park hostess, and part of my duties were to keep the ranger station windows and keep it clean and just do little things that park hostesses do. So I just kind of wanted to put that on film as to let you know what I was doing part of my life that you didn't see me. And this place, Pettigrew State Park, is so very special to me. I think I wouldn't mind being laid to rest here, to be honest with you. So I'm going to move forward. The brother is on a timeline, and we got to move on. But thank you, Brother Curtis, for just being here for me. I appreciate it. I love you, little brother. This is the ranger station here. Inside is Bonnie. I love Bonnie. Donald, through that door right there, over there. He was working on a tractor, and I was washing those windows over there, and he said he couldn't fix it. He couldn't get the tractor to work. And he said, man, this is worse than a hard-headed woman. But without Donald, I wouldn't have been able to manage because spiritually, he kept me grounded. And my dad made his transition here while I was here. And he came to notify me that he was crossing over by 2 doves touching down on Federal Lake at 9:30 a.m. And Sid, who used to be the park ranger, the head honcho, he came to get me, and that because I had an emergency phone call. And I knew my dad had made his transition because the little creatures, they kept jumping all on my tent. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, and they wouldn't let me sleep. And that was why they were notifying me that my father was in process of making his transition. This is a true story. So I went down to the lake to meditate. And at 9:30, Sid was coming up the little driveway to get to the lake, and the swans lit down. I think it was the swans or the doves or something, lit down on the water and lightly touched the water and flew off and disappeared like poof. And then I look around, and there was Sid coming to tell me that I had an emergency phone call. This was in '95. So this place means a lot to me. Thank you. Tree, I love you. Thank you, babies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Aho. Ready? At nighttime, when you come in, the gate's closed, and so all you got to do is open it up. And I used to love to close this gate and open it up at nighttime. Yeah. It was great. Oh boy, this brings back memories. Memories. Like, this is my part. This Pettigrew State Park belongs to me, Miss Arizona's, and don't you forget it. Okay, peace and blessings. I hope. Just keep it going. Let me open the gate up. Ooh, we are now entering Pettigrew State Park. Now I'm wondering if I should let him in. Wait, keep rolling the camera. I'm gonna mess with him. It's $5 toll here, sir. Hold up, let me open the gate for you. We're putting this on film. Hold up. Now who are you?
I'm Derek Jackson.
You're the telephone person.
Yes.
You got a business card?
No, I don't.
Do you have a way to get in touch with me? I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm not crazy. They know me. I used to park posters here. And you smell good, young man. Yes, you do. No joke. No, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, my granddaughter. She's a bad motor scooter. Are you married?
Yes.
Oh, well, let me tell you. You are so cute. You are so cute. Now, what kind of crafts do you like to do other than what you're doing now? You like working with kids or whatever?
I like working with whoever else she is.
Brother, write your number down. Uh-oh, here comes a park ranger. Wait a minute. Let me open the gate. This is so good. Look at this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come on down. Come on down. This is so great. See you, Mr. Mark. No joke, brother. You build chairs. Well, we made it back from Pettigrew and Somerset Place. And it was a journey. I haven't had a pain pill today. And this brother and I, we've been on a journey. So, peace and blessings. We're going to unload with the quickness. And I love you. And I hope we on a freaking roll here, y'all. We gathered the nations. We laid the foundation. And we're ready to rock and roll. Are we not, Brother Curtis?
We're ready to rock and roll.
Peace and blessings. I hope. Let's get busy. Okay. I do it.
I'm gonna help you, sis.
I know, brother. Chill. I know.
Yeah, don't be in a rush now. Don't be in a rush.
Had to bring my goodies with me to set up my display. Okay. When you get ready to start, woman of many hats. Woman of many hats. Hey, Brian! Oh, that's my other cameraman over there, Brian. He has 2 sons who are in the culinary arts, and you're going to meet them, the twins. Yes. How you be, Brian? Oh, boy. We've been on a journey. The plantation, Jack. Yes, sir. We're going to be on TV. I was just telling this brother that, telling the people in the listening audience about your twins. They're in the culinary arts. And I meant what I said, Brian. They're going to be on TV talking about their foods. You understand me? Okay. I'm serious. That's their dad. That's the twins' dad right there, Brian. He's kind of tired right now. Oh, this is funny. This is good. Okay, brother. Oh, I had to bring some special wood back to have a good old bonfire and to take to the sweat. That's what this is for. I love it. I love it. We had a miracle of a time. A miracle of a time. It was so good. It was so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Brother Curtis. Thank you. Let me find my key. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, these cones, why do I have these cones? These cones came from Okemah, Oklahoma. Have you heard Without Sanctuary, the lynching book? Well, Laura Nelson, as far as I know, is my relative. And I'm also doing historical research about her. Laura Nelson, I'm not going to tell you anymore. And I confiscated these from the place that she was lynched. So that's what these cones are representative of. So, anyway, thank you very much, brother. That's enough history for today. I'm tired. Peace and blessings, I hope. God bless you, Brother Curtis. Tell me when to go. I'm gathering wood for the sacred fire. Oh, shoot. There's more than one way to improvise to get the job done. Oh, serious, brother. Yes, sir, buddy. Gathering wood for the sacred fire. Okay. For you can. So that's the thing. That too. Sunday, I want to ask you, if I do not go to South Carolina to the sweat, can we have prayer? I'm grateful. Okay, then, Frank. Okay then, Frank. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I really appreciate it. But I'll fill you in more, sir. All right then, and Allah, you too. Okay. Peace. Okay, brother. All righty. This Okay, let me get this wood back over here. So, we should bungee it, but we're not going to bungee it. Maybe I can make it across the way. All right, here we go. Going into Mr. Garland's sacred grounds. That's Mr. Garland. I'm going to call him when we get the wood over to the other side. Let's see. Maybe we should back up. Go in this way. Okay. Don't think that's gonna work. So we'll do it this way. We'll just gather as much as my arms can hold. righty. Going to have a sacred fire in my angel man's backyard. There's more than one way to skin a cat, they say. Woo-hoo! Okay. All right. They shut me down next door, which is my sacred grounds. I'm only temporarily put on hold, but I'm reclaiming those grounds when it comes time. I've laid the foundation. So Mr. Garland, my angel man, was kind enough to allow me to, use his yard. So here we go. Okay, brother. Oh, that's enough of that. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay, brother, we're not going to tarry too much out here because the inside is important. Thank goodness for Walmart and their trolley carts, but look at here. I didn't steal this now. It was outside my door, okay? So don't say, "Oh, Miss Arizona, she got stole a cart." No, I did not. And when I get through, I'll take it back. Oh, thank you very much. There goes my boys, the fire department, but they're not coming to get me today. To snuff my fire out, y'all. Ooh, this ain't easy to do. But it's good exercise. Keep your belly from hanging down to your knees. Keep your belly from hanging down to your knees. Everybody should do something as far as exercise is concerned. Keeps you healthy. Keeps you fit. I've had 33 surgeries, y'all. Sure have. I have my days I can't function, do nothing, but today is not the one of them. Getting ready for the sacred fire. Talk to the Creator. Whew. Yes, sirree, buddy. And then, okay, some of my students gathered this wood here, so this is, see, the fire department, when you're in the city, some places you're not allowed to have fires. So this is the alternative here. This is the alternative. And the little bitty ones are used for kindling. So I'll just gather all of these here and get it ready. And then I'm gonna cut around my grounds. I'll go and get my cutting machine. My cutting machine. And rake these grounds here. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Morning again. I'm getting ready for a sacred ceremony, and this is the alternative to having my sacred fire in my sacred on my sacred grounds here. First, you rake a minute in a circle. You know, get all the debris from away from around your situation here, so you won't get your cutting machine all stuck. All right, I just demonstrate a little bit. All right, make sure that everything is clean around your sacred fire pit. Uh-oh. This is my cutting machine. Good exercise when you go from the left around. So, anyway, I'm going to do this whole area here in preparation for the fire. So I'll get back to you with this. But this is what I want to show you here. I replanted this Italian cypress here. It was like an uprootment. It was in my door, planted on the left side. And I got it when it was this little. And my husband planted it for me. And I just couldn't leave it. And Mr. Garland said that I could put it at the entrance of my sacred grounds here, Camp Arizona. But can you imagine this little baby being no taller than this portion right here? And look at it now. So it feels good. It feels right that it's here at the entrance. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to even have it sitting here. So from generations on, whoever comes to this sacred grounds, they'll see this Italian cypress here. It's sort of like the uprootment of me. It's symbolic, to be honest with you. So that's it for now. And this is Miss Arizona's until the next time. Peace and blessings, I hope. Brother Curtis, Brother Curtis. I claim this land. I claim it. And sisters, I'm gonna miss you for a minute, but you know I'm coming back. I'm gonna miss you for a minute. After we do ceremony, we're gonna take the Caucasian man's. This is the Caucasian man's sweat lodge, y'all. We're gonna take it down. Oh. I said, what is that? But this is my prayer lodge. I come in here, cover this up. I go off down in here like this. I apologize, brother.
It's all right, sister. It's all right.
I apologize. Anyway, go off down in here with the mosquitoes. And it's some mosquitoes because it's pretty damp. And all of this is covered. And the reason that it's called the Caucasian man's version of sweat lodge is because it's white and it's out of PVC pipe. It's not the real deal, okay? But I sit my chair here and I just cover up and go in. It's like going into the mother's womb, you know, and you just sit in here and pray. But you can also sweat. And oh my goodness, good luck. I found a feather. I'm going to give this to you, Brother Curtis, to put it in your wallet. This is a blessing, y'all. Wow. This is a blessing. And these grandfathers here, they're going. I didn't know that they were still here, but they're coming home with me to the medicine wheel in South Carolina. Yes, in South Carolina, there's going to be a medicine wheel in Hemingway. And that's where these grandfathers are going. To Hemingway, South Carolina, to the Lewis Gregory Institute. Okay, brother, let's get out of here because I think you smell real good. And let me present this feather to you first. The skeeters, put it in your wallet. The skeeters are talking some noise. And I'll get this. Here. I'll come back and get you later. Okay. Don't want to leave this. Thank you. Owl. The reason that this owl was sort of like at the entrance of the prayer lodge is because owl represents wisdom, knowledge. So I'm going to move on. So mosquitoes won't take us away. And I'll come back and get the grandfather and the sweat lodge. Okay, brother. Going out this way. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. As you recall, this was my first pit here. I'll be back. This here was my first pit. So we'll be back. Okay. Okay. Greetings. This is Miss Arizona's once again, and I'm just wanting to do some documentation. I'm here standing in my living room getting ready to make another transition. I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm looking for a place, and I just kind of wanted to historically give you an insight or a bit of a view as to what Miss Arizona is about. The things that you see on the wall are my own creations. No pattern, no anything. And I take great pride in creating and teaching. I teach the young ones also how to do this. And once I relocate, I'm going to open up my school and teach as much as I can teach for as long as I can teach the young ones how to do this. You might see Laura Nelson hanging on the wall and you're wondering what she's all about. Well, this living room represents my history, the historical part of me. She's my relative, and I've been doing some historical research on her out of Okemah, Oklahoma. She was lynched, and I have a lot of that on film as far as the people who now own the land that she was lynched on. And I really don't want to get into it right now, but later on I will go into detail about her. I just kind of wanted to give you a synopsis historically about what I'm about and what's clicking in my mind. So we're going to move on, and if you have any questions about anything that you may have seen here, just let Brother Curtis know, and he knows how to get in touch with me. I want you to make note of this sign that I keep on my door. It says, when you walk through these doors, expect to expand your mind with knowledge. That is so true. That is so true. And the powers to be do not like that at all. And that's okay too. Because this is only for a minute. Only for a minute. I planted the tree, the tree that that you saw earlier. It was right outside my door. It's like an uprootment of me. And symbolically, that is how I feel right now. But I'll get over it. I'll get past it. And I'm grateful that Brother Curtis is here, and I'm so very grateful that my friend Brenda is here. So we're going to move on, and I'm going to show you where I have my meditation, where when I'm at my lowest point, I can sit at my window and look out over Camp Arizona. And I refuse, even though this man has papers to this land, we own nothing. The Creator has control of this ship. And don't you ever forget that. Let's proceed, brother. These are my sacred grounds on the outside. And I sit here in the morning and I do my prayers. And I look out, just like the white buffalo looks out over the campground. And I I've been asking myself, why am I being removed? Where do I go from here? What is it, Creator, that you want me to know? I don't know. What is it? What is it? I'm asking for answers. Because this here is healing. It is so healing to look out over these grounds. These grounds, it was all woods back here, and Brother Curtis would get a shot of it. And I just kind of chiseled it out with my hands, me and the Creator and the ancestors. They taught me how to do this. And every time I look out, I get real sad. Real sad. And I don't understand. But it is what it is. Brother Curtis, I want you to just get a shot of, so they can see what I see.
Sit right there. Sit.
Sir.
Yeah, yes, just sit right there. Yeah.